Hello and welcome. This is Sandhya Mantha. As a yoga and meditation teacher and a clinical hypnotherapist, I help individuals discover inner peace, strength, and freedom. Today, I'm here to guide you toward liberation from a very specific challenge that might be holding you back: the fear of hospitals and the intense anxiety they can bring. If you are listening to this, chances are you've experienced that familiar dread when a hospital visit is mentioned. Perhaps it's the clinical smells, the sounds of alarms, the thought of procedures, or the feeling of being vulnerable and out of control that triggers a wave of panic, nausea, or an overwhelming sense of helplessness. You might postpone necessary medical appointments, feel consumed with anxiety days leading up to a visit, or even avoid them altogether, knowing deep down that this avoidance isn't serving your health. It's a common experience. Many individuals struggle with this specific fear, and I want you to know you are absolutely not alone. That feeling of being caught in a cycle of avoidance and dread, even when your conscious mind knows the importance of seeking care, can be incredibly disheartening. You might have felt embarrassed or even judged yourself for this seemingly irrational fear. But let me assure you, it's not about a lack of courage or a personal failing. It's about understanding how your mind and body react to this specific trigger, and then gently, effectively changing those patterns to foster calm and control. This fear isn't just a conscious choice, it's often a deeply ingrained pattern, woven into the fabric of your protective responses. Think about it: the vivid mental images of illness or pain, the sudden physical reactions like tension or a racing heart, or the overwhelming urge to escape the environment. These aren't just thoughts, they are often triggered by past experiences, personal or observed, or protective mechanisms stored in your subconscious mind. Your mind, in its desire to keep you safe and avoid perceived discomfort, threat, or loss, has simply learned to associate hospitals with intense feelings of fear, vulnerability, or even trauma. Over years, these connections can become incredibly strong, making it feel almost impossible to calmly face a hospital visit using conscious effort alone. This is where clinical hypnotherapy becomes a truly transformative tool. As a clinical hypnotherapist, I work with the powerful part of your mind that controls habits, emotions, and automatic responses, your subconscious. Imagine it as the control center for all those automatic behaviors, thoughts, and feelings you experience without even thinking about them. While your conscious mind might be saying, "I need to go to the hospital for my health," your subconscious might be stuck on a loop, playing old tapes that say, "This is a scary place," or "I'll feel trapped there." Hypnosis allows us to bypass that conscious chatter and directly communicate with the subconscious mind, updating those old programs and replacing them with new, empowering ones. It's a process of deep relaxation and focused attention, where your mind becomes highly receptive to positive suggestion. You're always in control, aware of everything around you, simply allowing your mind to explore new possibilities for calm and composure during medical visits. During our time together, we won't be forcing you to love hospitals. Instead, we'll be reframing your relationship with the hospital environment entirely. We'll explore the true reasons behind any intense reactions, gently releasing any underlying triggers, anxieties, or past associations, and replacing them with feelings of calmness, confidence, and a profound sense of control over your reactions. will help your mind associate the hospital setting with feelings of safety and ease, even transforming the sounds and sights into something manageable, like a place of healing and support. Simultaneously, we'll build up your inner resources for relaxation, resilience, and a detached perspective. You'll learn how to navigate these situations with newfound composure, replacing the urge to panic with a natural inclination towards stillness and acceptance. Imagine feeling genuinely calm and even at peace during a hospital visit, without struggle, without overwhelming anxiety, and without feeling trapped. This isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's about reprogramming your response. The benefits of overcoming your fear of hospitals extend far beyond just the moments within their walls. Of course, you'll be able to access crucial healthcare without immense stress, but also consider the freedom from rescheduling appointments, freedom from constant worry about your health, freedom to prioritize your well-being without internal resistance, and the profound freedom of knowing you are truly in control of your emotional responses and your health decisions. You'll reclaim your peace of mind, your bodily autonomy, and your true self. This session is designed to guide you safely and effectively towards that powerful transformation. So, take a deep breath now and prepare to embark on a journey that will empower you to break free from the fear of hospitals and embrace a more confident, calm, and healthy life. So, as you start to feel yourself relax more and more, you may begin to feel lighter, almost as if you are floating down into a wonderful place. So now, if you can, I would like you to imagine yourself outside, in a wonderful place, in nature. The trees are a magical shade of green. It's a glorious day and the sun is shining down on you. There is a soft and gentle breeze in the air, making you feel pleasantly relaxed and calm. All around you can see trees and plants and an array of the most beautiful flowers you have ever seen. The colors of these flowers are so vibrant, yellows, reds, purples, and you can smell the aroma of these flowers as they awaken all of your senses, making you feel so peaceful and tranquil. Nothing else matters right now, just being here in this magical place. You feel completely at ease, so relaxed and so calm. In the distance, you can hear the sound of water flowing slowly and gently. The sound of the water is helping you to go more and more deeply relaxed. You may feel your muscles loosening more and more, relaxing with the beautiful flowing sound of water. Out of curiosity, you decide to follow the sound of the water. You are feeling excited about where it is leading you, knowing deep within yourself you are going to a very special place, a place where you are going to create some positive, wonderful, and long-lasting changes. As you walk slowly through the long grass, you can hear the sound of birds whistling in the trees. You look up in the trees and you can see the birds playing happily together. It makes you feel at one with nature and the universe. You are feeling so lucky, to be right here, right now, in this magical place, at this magical time. As you finally reach the lake, you realize it is the most beautiful vision you have ever seen. You are in awe of the beauty which surrounds you. You feel as though you are experiencing your perfect dream right now. The lake is filled with a variety of colors, rich colors of blues, turquoise, light greens, and a tinge of purple. It fills your mind and body with a wave of relaxation. You may be becoming more relaxed with each and every breath you take, feeling more calm, more peaceful, and relaxed than ever before. Your mind may be drifting in and out, letting go deeper and deeper. Still, you may feel as though your mind is flowing gently like the lake in your imagination. You look into the distance and can see a wooden bridge leading over the lake. You walk towards the bridge, feeling more and more deeply relaxed. As you reach the bridge, you can see there are 10 steps leading over to the other side of the lake. You slowly start walking over the bridge, counting the steps in your mind. 10, 9, deeper and deeper still. 8, 7, all the way down, relaxed. 6, feeling so calm. 5, 4, drifting off peacefully and easily. 3 and 2, all the way down, deep down, relaxed. And 1. You are so relaxed and comfortable that you can imagine or visualize yourself walking in your favorite place. And perhaps after a while, you come across a very inviting looking chair that almost seems to call your name as you approach. So you sit down, and this might be a perfect place to rest and enjoy your surroundings and really feel the complete relaxation and comfort. And you perhaps realize that this is your favorite place in the whole world. And having come to that realization, a total sense of relaxation starts to envelop your whole body. Starting at the top of your head, you feel the deep relaxation begin to move down. Moves down the sides and back of your head. All those muscles are letting go, and the relaxation goes down your forehead to your eyes, and your forehead and eyes are relaxing too and letting go, and your cheeks and your jaw muscles are relaxing deeper and deeper, and your ears and all around to the back of your head and down to the top of your spine. And all the muscles are letting go too, and the wonderful feeling continues to release and relax all the muscles of your neck and shoulders and upper back. As you just relax deeper and deeper, you can feel yourself sinking down, relaxing deeper down. Relaxation is flowing down your arms and out of your fingertips. You experience total relaxation, and your chest is relaxing now, allowing all the muscles in your stomach and abdomen to release any tension. You are just letting go and relaxing more and more as you feel your whole body completely enjoying these wonderful sensations of peace and serenity. Move your awareness now to your hips and buttocks and lower back. Feel those muscles just releasing and letting go as you breathe easily. Your body is just relaxing. deeper and deeper, more and more. You feel so good and comfortable and relaxed. The relaxation flows down your legs, down your thighs, to your knees and your calf muscles. They are all letting go into deep relaxation. And your ankles relax and your feet are just totally relaxed and comfortable. And this deep relaxation envelops your whole body. You feel more relaxed than you can ever remember feeling before. And as you sit on your amazingly comfortable chair, you could close your eyes if they are not already closed, and imagine that you are walking towards a beautiful building that seems to be inviting you into its magnificent lobby. And as you enter this amazing structure, you feel safe and secure and comfortable. Once inside, you walk towards the elevator and push the down arrow, and the elevator door opens and invites you into a luxurious elevator car which is warm and safe and comfortable. You enter feeling as though you belong in this building and this elevator. And when you push the button for 10, the door closes and the elevator begins to move smoothly down. And the numbers above the door change as the elevator moves down deeply. The elevator is taking you down beneath this beautiful building. And as the numbers go down, so you go deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. And you can count the numbers as you relax more and more and allow yourself to go into hypnosis as you watch those numbers go down. 10, going down, deeper down. 9, continue to feel more and more relaxed. 8, you somehow know that when you reach the bottom, you will be deeply hypnotized. 7, you watch the numbers as the elevator passes each floor. 6, going down, you are going down even deeper. 5, feel more and more relaxed as the elevator goes deeper down. 4, you watch the numbers continue to count down. 3, when you reach the bottom floor, you will be in hypnosis. 2, you are almost there, feeling more relaxed than you have ever felt before. 1, you are now deep in hypnosis and you feel safe and secure as the elevator door opens. And you see that you are in a very comfortable lounge with beautiful furniture that is inviting you into the room. So you walk into the large, amazing room with the most comfortable furniture you have ever seen, and you look around and see a long wall of switches. You walk toward this wall and see that all the switches have headings, and these headings relate to every aspect of your life. And you realize that this structure is really you. You are listening to me today because you have a problem that you would like to overcome. And that problem is a fear of hospitals. A fear of hospitals, less commonly known as nosocomephobia, is a common fear that approximately 10% of the population is thought to suffer from. Given our associations with hospitals, it is quite natural for people to feel a little anxious or apprehensive about hospitals. However, when it comes to the point of avoiding essential procedures, then you know it really is time to do something about it. Time to let go of that old fear and move on. Which is why you have decided to use your own mind power to help you with this. So as you continue to enjoy these wonderful feelings of relaxation, you can begin to realize already that there are different ways of thinking and feeling about hospitals from the ones you have been used to. And even though you have been apprehensive in the past, You already know deep in your subconscious mind that now is the right time for you to tackle that old fear once and for all. You are ready to overcome any old worries that you had about hospitals, and you have made an important decision, the decision to take control of your life. And that, of course, is why you are listening to me now. Your inner mind has directed you to seek a solution because you know that you could be missing out on so much. You could be missing out on visiting loved ones who are undergoing treatment, and you absolutely want to be there to show your support. But there may be essential medical procedures that you need help with, treatment that could enhance your health and even possibly extend your life. And it is because you are a sensitive and a unique human being you also realize that other people may have shared your concerns over hospitals. Many of those people overcame their problem because it was something that they needed to do in order to get the necessary diagnosis or treatment to continue living a full and healthy life. And if they can do it, then so can you, because you are a confident person with the ability to succeed in all that you do. I understand that you have avoided going into hospitals up until now. And whatever the reason, the medical staff respect your feelings, as do I. Your fear could have stemmed from having a bad experience or witnessing something that you found uncomfortable at the time. It could be due to stories that others have told you, reports in the news, or drama-filled films or programs at the cinema or on TV. Or it could simply be due to your own preconception of what a hospital might be like. I know that you have a wonderful imagination, because anyone suffering from a fear or phobia has already been negatively hypnotized. And if you can be negatively hypnotized, it stands to reason that you can also be positively hypnotized. A fear of hospitals is naturally distressing for those who suffer with it. After all, hospitals are places where often people are ill or in pain, and it is true that sometimes people even die whilst there. However, there are also many wonderful things that happen in hospitals. Babies are born, skilled surgeons are on hand to help those who have been involved in accidents to walk again. People who have lost their sight or their hearing can undergo treatment to help them see or hear more clearly, to overcome serious illnesses or detect and treat various problems. People recover from illnesses all the time, and the miracle of healing can often take place in a hospital. Doctors, specialists, consultants, nurses, and other medical staff have often undergone years of hard, intense study and rigorous training and are dedicated to caring for their patients' welfare. For many years, you have avoided hospitals as much as possible. However, you now realize that having a fear of this environment can actually create more problems for you. The key to overcoming your fear of hospitals lies in understanding that these places are not inherently frightening, but rather environments designed to nurture and heal. Recognizing the positive aspects of hospitals, where life-saving procedures are performed and where recovery is facilitated, can help reshape your perception. By focusing on the compassionate care provided by dedicated medical professionals, you can begin to replace your negative associations with positive ones. Remember that these individuals are there to support you with empathy and expertise, ensuring your health and well-being. As you start to view hospitals through a lens of positivity and healing, you will find that the anxiety begins to diminish. Embrace the reality that hospitals are places of hope, where miracles of medicine occur daily, and where your journey to better health can truly begin. It is essential to allow these new positive images to take root in your mind, and as they do, they will gradually overshadow any negative ones that have been causing you distress. This mental shift is a powerful tool in overcoming your fear, paving the way for a more relaxed and confident approach to healthcare. A fear of hospitals can sometimes be learned either from others or from a stressful experience connected in some way with hospitals. But avoidance creates a conditioned response, and each time you avoid an appointment or visit, this reinforces your fear. It is then established in neurology as an automated pattern of thought and feeling. So, in order to dispel any old worries about hospitals, we are going to travel back into your past to discover whatever it was that caused that fear. If that is alright, please allow yourself to take a deep, comfortable breath. That's good. And now I'd like you to let your mind travel back through space and time to whatever it was that happened in the past to cause you to feel anxious about hospitals. As you do this, I want you to know and to understand that there will be no discomfort whatsoever as you recall any memories. In fact, it will be almost as though whatever happened was happening to someone else. You are perfectly safe, you are calm and relaxed, and nothing can bother you here in the safety of hypnosis. I would like you to create a screen in your mind now, a large white screen, and onto that screen, I want you to project the memory onto this screen of whatever it was that caused that old fear of hospitals. I will be quiet for a few moments as your subconscious mind searches through the archives of your mind. And perhaps you will see or experience in a strange sort of way yourself at a younger age, perhaps as a small child, looking different to how you look now. So go deeper into this gentle hypnotic rest, and remember, this seems to be happening to someone else, not to you. It can be as though you are watching yourself. That's good, and as you see yourself at this younger age, perhaps as a small child, allow yourself to recall the surroundings and the people around you. Notice the details of the place and the events that led to your fear of hospitals. Allow your subconscious mind to bring forth the exact moment that your old fear was created. See it clearly in your mind. Good, now notice how the memories on the screen have been attached to you by ropes or strings, and you can see them clearly now. Now I want you to find a knife or some scissors and cut through those ropes or strings. They have been bound to you for far too long, and it's time to let go and be free. So cut through them now, and as you do so, notice how the screen begins to fade away, becoming smaller, fainter, going further and further away, until it is just a mere dot on the horizon, and eventually disappears completely. And as it disappears completely, you suddenly feel totally free from your old fear of hospitals. It is as though an enormous weight has been lifted from your shoulders, and you know that the past memory has now lost its power to bother you anymore. Now, observe the scene again with compassion and understanding, as though you are watching a scene from a movie. Separate yourself from the emotional intensity of the past. This is just a memory, and it cannot hurt you now. Imagine that you are now entering that scene as your present adult self, full of strength and wisdom, and you walk over to speak to your younger self, offering words of comfort and reassurance. Tell your younger self that they are safe and that hospitals are places where people go to heal and receive care. Put an arm around this younger version of you. Reassure yourself and explain that the people who work in hospitals are here to help and there is no need to be afraid. Do this now as I am quiet again for a moment or two. And as you do this, feel a sense of calm and understanding wash over you. Visualize the fear dissolving and being replaced with a feeling of safety and trust. See the younger version of yourself smiling and feeling relieved. Now, let this image fade away gently, knowing that you have reframed this experience into something positive. You are free from the old fear, and hospitals can now be seen as places of healing and support instead of a place to fear. And now perhaps you can project your mind into the future to just a short time from now, approaching the hospital entrance. You may be visiting a sick relative to cheer them up, accompanying a friend or a relative, or perhaps you are in there yourself, undergoing some long overdue treatment. Imagine yourself as you calmly walk through the doors leading to wherever you are going. If you are due to see a doctor or consultant or some other hospital specialist, you check in at the reception desk where they ask for details of your appointment. Notice the porters, nurses, doctors, and any other hospital staff going about their daily tasks. Perhaps you see visitors eager to visit their loved ones again, and here you are, totally in control of yourself. And this gives you a wonderful sense of pride in yourself because you know that you have overcome that old fear of yours. That's right, it is no longer there. Instead, you now feel confident about going into hospitals because you trust yourself, you really do. You are now optimistic about the thought of going into hospital, and this optimism and positive outlook makes everything normal again. You have your consultation, your visit, or whatever the purpose of your trip to the hospital is, and you feel totally calm and relaxed, completely safe and at ease, and so confident that you find it hard to believe this is you. But it is. And you are so proud of yourself for having overcome that old fear of yours. You are proud and you deserve to feel proud. You are smiling with your head held high and your shoulders back. You are safe, comfortable, relaxed, and so confident. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger day by day. They grow stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, stronger by the minute. In a moment, I will count the numbers from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, you will be wide awake, feeling already wonderfully invigorated and ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. 1, 2, 3, coming slowly back now. 4, eyelids beginning to flicker, and 5, eyes open, wide awake, mind and body returning to normality.